Good evening and welcome to Eden Chapel United Methodist Church. This is our thoughts from Theophilus time for the children, and we're going to see who came to visit us today. Who is here to come and see us? Why, hello, Darrell. It's good to see you again.
And it's good to see you again, Pastor John. Yep. I heard you've been having trouble getting people in the pews lately, so I wanted to bring you this rock.
You wanted to fill the pews with rocks? You don't need to do that, Darrell. We're having worship on the internet for the time being until it's safer for people to gather together. But that's quite a rock you have there.
Yes, it's granite. Have you ever carried a load of granite rocks on your back on a steep mountain trail?
No, I've never had that opportunity.
Well, neither have I. But if I were to carry a load of rocks, I wouldn't want them to be granite. It's very heavy.
So is there something in particular that you want us to do with this granite rock here at Eden Chapel?
Well, my friend Theophilus suggested that I bring it to the church. He said that the Bible sometimes says that God is our rock. But this rock doesn't really do anything besides sit there. But it would make a great paperweight. Or cardboard weight, or anything else you don't want to blow away weight.
Well, I think maybe Theophilus was referring to the fact that God is steadfast and dependable. We can count on God to be always the same God that he's always been. And what he says is always true, day after day. In that way, God is like a rock that David wrote about in Psalms 18.
Or maybe he thinks this rock will keep people from getting carried away by the wind. It can blow pretty hard here sometimes.
Yep.
There may be some kids or little old ladies that need a little extra weight on their back to keep them on the ground when the wind gets blowing.
Darrell, it's more like a contrast between God, the solid rock, and people who can sometimes fret and fall apart when troubles or something new comes along and they aren't sure about what to do.
I see. That's why it's good to have a heavy rock sitting around to help you remember not to worry, but to look to God.
You know, the Bible also talks about how God is our shield and protection and how he gives us strength and safety.
Oh, I can see that. If a hailstorm comes around, I look for a cave or a rock overhang for protection and hustle on over there. Those hailstones can't make even a teeny tiny little dent in a rock.
Yes, and God provides things like caves and rock overhangs where we can find shelter. But for some problems, we have God's protection through his word, the Bible. When we believe and have faith in God's word, we can deflect the doubts and worries that try to bring us down.
Sounds like faith is pretty important to having God's protection and strength.
Yes, that's for sure. In the Psalm, David also talked about how God makes him sure-footed, like a deer, and keeps him safe on the mountain.
Well, I'm not a deer. But I do know that donkeys and mules are pretty sure-footed too. God gave us these tough little hooves and a calm nature to carefully pick our way along those treacherous mountain trails.
So, have you ever been on a steep mountain trail before?
Well, yes, I have. And I've found that you're a lot safer and can enjoy the journey when you focus on the rocks along the trail, instead of looking over the edge of the cliff, thinking about how the bottom of the mountain is a gazillion feet way, way down there.
Ah, just like when we keep our focus on God, our rock, throughout the day, we can feel His protection and relax and not worry about some of the things that are going on around us.
Well, sounds like you've got this God is our rock thing all figured out, Pastor John. I'm going to go tell Theophilus that his idea to bring this piece of granite by the church worked just like he said it would. Now, let's see if I can carry this back to his house. Or maybe I'll just roll it there. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Darrell. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Well, that concludes our thoughts from Theophilus today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Be safe, stay healthy, and may God bless. We'll see you in the morning.